Hello, let's talk about UFO for a bit, because The Wild, the Willing and the Innocent, which for me is UFO's finest album, gets a nice beefy remastering job accompanied with a live disc of their performance from the old Hammersmith Odeon back in 1981 on the tour. In addition to the double CD version, there's a triple vinyl set as well. I've got the CD version because that's my format of choice, and on that you get 3 extra tracks, which are 7-inch like single versions of Couldn't Get It Right and Lonely Heart, and an alternative mix of It's Killing Me. And I say a big thanks to Pete Flatt at PPR Publicity for sending me a review copy. Thank you, Pete. Now, you're probably, if you're an old UFO fan like I am, you're probably familiar with this album. The 8 tracks, well, and if you're not familiar with it, well, you should be. The 8 tracks are 100% consistent quality, all very cohesive. They all flow together so well, and the running order shows that. Chains is such a swaggering opener. Paul Chapman's muscular riff, that deft solo. Phil Mogg delivers his usual smooth yet measured vocal. Marvellous opener, grabs the attention straight away. We've got Andy Parker and Pete Way, which were one of rock's most solid rhythm sections. Parker's such a precise, no fills drummer, but so powerful with it, and that shows here on this mix. And Pete Way's melodic bass lines seem a little bit more to the fore than perhaps they sometimes did back then. And the then new chap, Neil Carter, who came in for the departing Paul Raymond, shows his chops as well. Such a variety that man's got over the whole album. Long Gone has that dark, meaty, moody feel to it. The title track is sweeping and majestic with a highly memorable hook and melody. Hooks and melodies are a consistent feature throughout this album as well. It's Killing Me punches away, and then we've got the magnificent Making Moves with that unusual but memorable sort of like a stuttering, throbbing riff. Scorching solo, tight delivery, such a sublime song, packs in so much. Lonely Heart, so catchy. And here, Neil Carter shows his versatility with that inspired saxophone break addition, and as is the use of that tinkling piano at the introduction, which sets quite an atmosphere before the song breaks out. It gave them a moderate hit as a single, and they even appeared miming to it on the back then weekly cringe fest of Top of the Pops. What an embarrassing half hour or so that used to be. Anyway, nostalgia. Back to it. Couldn't Get It Right, so catchy. And then comes the towering closer of the majestically sweeping Profession of Violence. Mean, moody and emotional. Mogg's heartfelt vocal. More effective use of some orchestration, which was unusual for UFO. The gentle piano, and then comes that remarkable solo from Paul Chapman. What a guitar player he was. We lost him sadly a few years ago, but the man was just such a towering guitarist. The previously unreleased live set from Hammersmith Odeon is superb too. Starts with Long Gone, Chains and Lonely Heart, followed by a series of UFO classics. You know which ones. I don't have to tell you, do I? And there's also a Mystery Train from No Place to Run. And here on this live set, Paul Chapman again shows really how great he was throughout, especially on the brutally powerful Mystery Train, and how he handles his predecessor's work on epic versions of Lights Out and Rock Bottom. Stunning stuff. This deluxe edition is, well, it's essential. A truly timeless classic album of hard, heavy, melodic rock from a band who sometimes couldn't get it right. See what I did there? Though most certainly did get it right with this album. Over the decades since, the Wild, the Willing and the Innocent must easily be in my top 10 most listened to albums. It's flawless, flawless, and this deluxe edition remaster sounds sharper, showing just how great it is. Unmissable stuff. Link in the description below as always. Please do subscribe to the channel before you go, because that's always a big help, and my thanks again to Pete for the review copy. Until next time, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and take care.